Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you'd like more cartoon news and shenanigans, I'd ask you to please subscribe to the channel. In fact, do it right now so you don't forget about it later. And I thank you very much for that, guys. I'm on the road to 1,000. Every sub counts, so thank you very much if you just did that. Anyways, let's talk about the news of the day. Cartoon news of the day, specifically. We're here on, where is this? animationexpress.com. This is a website I've only recently started using. I don't know how I've been doing cartoon news for over a year and never found this website. My God. But anyways, I like to give credit to the website and I like to give credit to the author of the article. But here it says Animation Express team. So maybe multiple people worked on this. Who knows? But there you go. I gave credit. So let's get into it. Animated film Milestone under development by DC Comics. So the Fandome, the DC Fandome, where they like to show off a whole bunch of DC inspired things. They actually showed off the Batman movie, which is I don't know how I feel about that name. I think they could have chosen a cooler name, just like it's just The Batman. Wasn't there a cartoon also called The Batman, or am I thinking of something else? But yeah, there was a cartoon, right? The Batman cartoon. It was like 2011 or something. When did this come out? The Batman 2000. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. 2004. But there actually was a cartoon called The Batman. Now we've got a movie with Robert Pattinson, The Batman. I saw the trailer. It wasn't half bad, honestly. The Batman, Robert Pattinson. Here we go. Yeah, March 4th, 2022. The Batman. Again. We're doing The Batman again, guys. So yeah, I'm not happy about that name. But the trailer looked decent, though. It actually looks surprisingly decent. I love the Riddler. Imagine if they brought Jim Carrey back for this movie. That would be wild as shit. Yeah, anyway, let's get back into the video at hand, the article at hand here, because I don't know that much about DC's Milestone comics. So I want you guys are really good in the comment section, okay? You guys are always down there and you're letting me know a whole bunch of stuff that I'm just not aware of. Let me know about DC's Milestone comics. I don't know enough about them. I'm a DC fan and I don't know about this one, you know. What are the Milestone comics? This is one of the over the years, right? I think they purchased this. Let's find out. DC Milestones. Hold on. I think this is like one of the companies that they purchased, right? Milestone Media is a company best known for creating Milestone comics, which were published and distributed by DC Comics, and the Static Shock. Oh, okay. Animated series. Okay, I actually watched that as a kid. And everybody thinks the character's name is Static Shock, but his name is actually just Static. Yeah, so maybe this show actually backfired, I guess. Anyways, it was founded by 1993. Hey, I was born in 1993. Yeah, Dwayne McDuffie. I think he also worked on Ben 10. I think so. Yeah, I'm a big Ben 10 guy. I'm pretty sure Dwayne was involved in Ben 10. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It's been a while, but the founders observed that minorities were severely underrepresented in American comics and wished to address this. So DC just owns this now, and there's probably a whole bunch of like black characters, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. If you're African American in North America, you might enjoy these comics here, and even if you're not, you also might still enjoy them. As a kid, I thought the Static Shock. I thought Static Shock was a good show. I watched it all the time. Now, obviously, I thought some of the Batman shows were, like, obviously way better, but oh, who could forget the Justice League? Now, that was a show and a half right there. I missed that Justice League cartoon. Can they bring that back? You guys know which one I'm talking about. It had the one with the guitar riff where it was like, meow, 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 meow. Yeah, let's bring that one back, please, for the love of God. So yeah, DC Milestone Comics. So this is now we have a background. Now we know what we're working with here. So it's It was created because African Americans were unrepresented. So this is basically a bunch of the black community comics here. So not bad. So they're going to be getting a animated film, which is awesome. I think that's actually awesome. And like I said, I've said this before in some of my other videos. I don't think I've said it today yet, but I'll say it again. It's so sad that like nobody ever talks like people like. No. Here's what I'll say. People on YouTube talk about these cartoons, like me. I talk about them, but if you were to find a casual person, and even people who go to the theaters, and you say, "Hey, did you watch the Batman Long Halloween movie that just came out?" Most people say no, and it's a shame because some of these are really good. Some of these like direct to DVD cartoons that they do, I'm assuming this one's going to be one of those ones where it's going to be in Walmart in like a year from now, and you got to pay like $30-$40 Canadian for it. But it's a real shame. It's just a real shame because some of them are good. I think The Long Halloween is just something that audiences aren't going to get to see because nobody knows about it. It's just kind of like this direct to DVD movie that everyone's going to bypass, and that just makes me sad that people are missing out on all these really cool DC cartoons, movies, I should say animated movies, and they're just ending up on Walmart shelves in the clearance section, and and people don't end up watching them. It just makes me sad. It makes me sad to see that. But and sometimes they have really great stories, and then DC just does something stupid, and then people don't. I don't know. They must be selling, though. They must be selling because DC keeps making them. So that's at least good. I want to see more shit like this, but some of them are good. I think the Batman The Long Halloween was good. I think that Batman Death in the Family was awful. Awful. It was just trash. It was like half an hour long. And it had it was like interactive scenes on the DVD or the Blu-ray, whatever. And so they switched up how the ending is. There was like 7 different endings, I think. And then, so you buy this movie, Batman Death in the Family. You buy this movie and you're thinking, oh my God, this is an hour and a half long movie. No, they trick you. They absolutely trick you. It was like half an hour long. And then for the rest of the runtime, you get these garbage. Okay, they weren't the most garbage stories ever, but they were pretty not good. I felt like scammed. I felt like absolutely scammed. You get like, there was a story about like some German, old school Nazi camp where I can't even remember. What was it? Sergeant Stone or whatever the hell. He was in like a military or an old German camp base where they were experimenting on people, and there was a story there. There was this really weird hippie story with the Phantom Stranger, and what was the other one? Lady Death. This guy ends up taking his own life by smoking a cigarette, and it falls out of his hands, and the entire apartment burns up except for his final portrait. Which was of Lady Death. So there was just some wacky stories in that one for no reason. So some of them are terrible. I hope this one's good. For the love of God, no more side stories. No more, please. DC, please. So let's read here. So they're getting an animated movie, a new film. Now I do see Static, or is that Static? That kind of looks like a girl, though. Is that hair, or is that just somebody's shoe? Or no, wait a minute. That's the arm. This is Static. I think this is Static, yeah. I don't recognize this guy in the background, though. I don't know who that is. But someone in the chat, somebody in the comments section, I should say, let me know about this one. Milestone, okay, hold on. So, Milestone producer revealed that during the DC Fandome online convention, the upcoming project was announced in collaboration with Warner Brothers Animation and Warner Bros. Home Entertainment. They better make it good, man. It better be Long Halloween quality. But I don't want to see a 2-parter. No more 2-parter bullshit. That movie, The Long Halloween, should have been on one disc for like $30, none of this 2-disc bullshit. That was stupid. They even released them at different times. What a train wreck. Oh my God. Anyways, so the film will focus on multiple characters from the label, which has been home to Static Shock. Yeah, which was a good show as a kid, like I said, which had its own animated series from 2002 to 2004, as well as heroes such as Icon and Hardware. I know who Icon is. I don't know who Hardware is. So who's Hardware? Let's find out. I don't recognize the name. Hardware. Yeah, I type it in and it gives me like okay, hold on. Hardware DC Comics. Yeah. Hardware. Who the hell? Okay, so this is the guy in the background of that image then, right? Yeah. There he is. That's Hardware. Okay, that looks like him there. Yeah. Hardware. A cog. What the hell does that say? What does that say? Hardware. Okay, hold on. Let me make it bigger for you guys. A cog in the corporate machine is about to strip some gears. Is that a slogan? What were they going for? What the fuck? A cog in the corporate machine is about to strip some gears. I don't know if that's going to entice children. I gotta be real. That's a cheesy ass line right there. Oh my God. Yeah. So hardware looking a little corny there. You know, that was a very corny looking comic. But yeah, this has been the thing that Milestone fans have been dreaming about for a long time. I think they'd rather have an animated TV show like Injustice. What was the one? Oh my God, Young Justice. Or not Teen Titans Go, the original Teen Titans on Cartoon Network, I should say, not the original Teen Titans. That's a different one. But yeah, the Teen Titans original on Cartoon Network. I'd like to see something like that. That would be much better. That would get me interested. If it's a TV show, if it's an animated movie, it ends up in the Walmart clearance section and then everybody forgets about it. Man. Okay. This has been the thing so they've been dreaming about, and we're happy to give it to you finally, but it's just a movie though. It's probably just like an hour-long movie. I don't know about this. Milestone Media is having a resurgence after launching in 1993 when it pushed to highlight creators and characters from unrepresented backgrounds. So not just black, it was a bunch, but I think they focused on a lot of black characters though. A revival was announced at last year's DC Fandome, which included news that Static Shock live-action movie was in the works. Okay, now that's exciting. I hope they don't make it woke, though. Didn't they make a comic a while ago where Static's powers came from a BLM, a Black Lives Matter protest? Didn't they do some bullshit like that? Let me look that up really quick. I think that was a thing. Static BLM DC let's see what comes up here. Yeah, Static's new. I hope to God if they make a movie about this, they don't put that bullshit in there. Don't go political. Why is DC Comics going so political here? This is nonsense. Static's new origin ties into Black Lives Matter protest. Why? Like why? Oh my God. Anyways, while further details around the film will focus on multiple characters. Always great to see. Yeah, introduce me to this Hardware character. Who the hell is this? I don't think I've ever seen Hardware in any of the show. Was he in the Justice League? I don't think. No. No, I don't think he was in there. Was he in the Static TV show now? Or the old Static Shock cartoon? I don't remember him being in there. Maybe he was. Maybe I don't remember correctly. But yeah, let's find out here. Let's see. Let's keep reading. I hope Hardware's in there. Okay. Although this detail might seem small, it's extremely significant given how the city of Dakota and its heroes have not been featured in animation since the 2000s. Oh, they were in there. All I had to do was read one more line. Okay, they were in there apparently. We might not know how everything. So maybe they were in there, but briefly, because I don't remember who the heck Hardware is. We might not know everything regarding the but it's already shaping up to be epic. Okay. During the event, more news from the world of Milestone was unveiled, including the Milestone Initiative. The initiative, created in partnership with Ally Bank, followed by 8-week wait, what? A week-long seminar in DC's Burbank offices? Okay, and an 8-week virtual training through the Kubert School. Okay. Several news comics were also announced during the Milestone portion of the fandom. These included an all-new Blood Syndicate series and the Milestone Compendium 1, both of which are expected to be released in 2022. The latter will be a 1,300-page collection of some Milestone's most famous stories. That sounds good. Probably going to cost an arm and a leg, though. But yeah, I think that's it here. I think. One more line. The Dakota universe is finally heading back to animation. We cannot wait to witness the magic unfold once again. Yeah. I would definitely watch this movie because I really want to know like more about these characters. Like except for Static. I already know who Static is, but like I also know who Icon is. But like I'm not familiar with Hardware. I want to see some of these other characters. Maybe he has really cool powers. I could go look up on Wikipedia what his powers are, but like that would be cheating. I want to see him animated. I want to be surprised by him. Maybe he isn't as he looks kind of silly, honestly. But the comic books seemed a little cheesy. But maybe he's a good character. Who knows? Anyways, let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Thank you very much. Sandro out. Bye-bye.